Welcome back to the Community Corner podcast, where we explore the companies in the S500 through the lens of behavioral finance. I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Today, we're focusing on Vertex Pharmaceuticals Inc., a biotechnology company known for its innovative therapies, particularly in the treatment of cystic fibrosis. We'll be discussing how behavioral finance impacts their decision-making, diversity and inclusion efforts, adaptation to different markets, and how they compare to other companies in the industry. Let's get started.
Vertex Pharmaceuticals has been a leader in biotechnology for years, especially in the area of cystic fibrosis treatments. From a behavioral finance perspective, how do biases like confirmation bias and the disposition effect influence their decision-making, especially in areas like our investments and market strategy?
Confirmation bias is particularly relevant to Vertex's approach, especially in their focus on developing treatments for cystic fibrosis. Given their success in this area, there's a tendency to seek out information and research that supports the continued investment in cystic fibrosis therapies, possibly at the expense of exploring other therapeutic areas. This bias can lead to an overemphasis on refining existing products rather than diversifying into new areas, potentially limiting long-term growth opportunities. The disposition effect also plays a role, particularly in how Vertex manages its portfolio of drugs and investments. The disposition effect refers to the tendency of investors to sell winning investments too early and hold onto losing ones for too long. In the context of Vertex, this could manifest as a reluctance to divest from less successful research projects or to overly rely on their cystic fibrosis portfolio, even when market signals suggest it might be time to shift focus or expand into new therapeutic areas.
And this focus on refining their cystic fibrosis treatments and managing their investment portfolio has helped Vertex maintain its leadership position in biotechnology, appealing to both healthcare providers and investors who value specialized innovation and consistent returns.
Exactly. Vertex's strategic use of confirmation bias in reinforcing its art strategies and the disposition effect in managing its drug portfolio appeals to investors looking for a company that prioritizes deep expertise in a specific area. However, this approach also means that Vertex must carefully manage the risks associated with market concentration and ensure that its strategies remain adaptable in the face of changing scientific and market conditions.
Let's talk about diversity, equity, and inclusion at Vertex Pharmaceuticals. As a global biotechnology company, DEI is particularly important for Vertex. How does this intersect with behavioral finance?
Vertex's approach to DEI is crucial, especially as the company operates in a global and highly specialized industry where diverse perspectives can drive better decision-making and innovation. From a behavioral finance perspective, strong DEI initiatives can enhance Vertex's ability to innovate by fostering a culture that values diversity and inclusion. A commitment to DEI allows Vertex to attract and retain top talent from various backgrounds, which is essential for maintaining its competitive edge in biotechnology. For investors, Vertex's focus on DEI can signal that the company is socially responsible and aligned with modern societal values, which can enhance its reputation and appeal to ESG-focused investors. Additionally, DEI efforts can help Vertex build stronger relationships with patients, healthcare providers, and regulatory bodies, reinforcing its brand as one that values inclusivity and patient care.
Investors are increasingly considering DEI when evaluating companies, especially in healthcare and biotechnology, where the ability to innovate and serve diverse populations is critical to long-term success.
That's right. By embedding DEI into their corporate culture and innovation processes, Vertex not only improves its ability to serve a broad range of patients but also strengthens its market position and attractiveness to socially conscious investors.
Moving on to global markets, Vertex operates in numerous countries, developing and distributing its therapies worldwide. How does the company adapt to different markets, and what role does behavioral finance play in this?
Vertex's global strategy involves tailoring its therapies and healthcare solutions to meet the specific needs and regulatory requirements of different regions while maintaining its core focus on innovation and patient outcomes. From a behavioral finance perspective, this adaptability is crucial for managing the risks associated with operating in diverse markets. Vertex's ability to navigate complex international regulations, such as those related to drug approvals and healthcare standards, allows it to maintain a strong global presence. The company's approach to understanding local market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly helps mitigate risks associated with regulatory changes, economic fluctuations, and cultural differences. By ensuring that its therapies are relevant and compliant in different regions, Vertex can continue to expand its market share and strengthen its global brand.
And this adaptability is essential for Vertex, especially as they face competition from both local biotechnology companies and other global giants. Their ability to maintain their brand's relevance and leadership in different markets is key to their continued success.
Exactly. Vertex's focus on understanding local market dynamics and adapting its strategies accordingly allows them to remain a dominant player in the biotechnology industry while staying ahead of emerging trends and challenges. However, this also requires them to be proactive in responding to changes in global healthcare needs, regulatory environments, and competitive pressures.
Now, let's compare Vertex to other companies in the biotechnology and pharmaceutical sectors like Gilead Sciences, Amgen, and Biogen. How do the behavioral finance dynamics differ?
Vertex's dynamics are often compared to other biotechnology giants like Gilead Sciences, Amgen, and Biogen, particularly in their approach to drug development, market expansion, and competition. Vertex's strength lies in its focus on cystic fibrosis and other genetic diseases, appealing to investors looking for a company that specializes in targeted therapies with high unmet medical needs. Gilead Sciences, known for its leadership in antiviral therapies, appeals to investors interested in a company that balances specialization with a broader portfolio in infectious diseases. Amgen, with its focus on biologics and biotechnology, attracts those looking for a company that is driving advancements in genetic medicine and biologics. Biogen, known for its work in neurological diseases, appeals to investors interested in companies that are pioneering treatments for complex, hard-to-treat conditions. Vertex's behavioral finance dynamics are shaped by its reputation for scientific rigor, strong global presence, and adaptability, making it an attractive option for those seeking stability and growth in the biotechnology industry.
And unlike Biogen, which focuses more on neurological diseases, Vertex's strength lies in its specialization in cystic fibrosis and genetic disorders, appealing to a different type of investor and market.
Absolutely. Each of these companies has its own behavioral finance dynamics that influence how investors perceive their value and potential risks. For Vertex, the focus on innovative therapies, patient outcomes, and global reach provides a unique value proposition in the biotechnology industry.
To sum up, Vertex's approach to business is deeply influenced by behavioral finance principles, whether it's through their R strategies, global market adaptations, or their approach to DEI. But like all companies, they are still subject to the biases and perceptions that can influence investor behavior.
That's right. Understanding these dynamics provides a clearer picture of what drives Vertex's stock price and where the potential risks and rewards lie.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of the Community Corner podcast. Until next time, I'm Arnav.
And I'm Nikhil. Stay curious and keep questioning the narratives.